Welcome to my channel here, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the new year. And every year I come up with a new word for myself, and this isn't a new thing. My word started off last year as conquer, and I thought it was so cool to be able to really explore a word, like the meaning behind it, where it derives from, the what it meant to me, and how throughout the year it just kind of changed perspectives when I started looking at the word and how it reflected in my life. And so last year it was conquer, and at first I was thinking, oh man, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna conquer 2018. I'm gonna make sure 2018 is something that I control more or less, and be able to just face any obstacles that actually come toward me and just conquer that with everything that I have learned. But throughout the year, certain things have come up, and I started looking inward, and I needed to conquer myself. And I realized by the end of the year that by being able to conquer myself a little bit and reflect on my emotions and things like that, I was able to conquer anything else. So by conquering myself, I've been able to open up and really dive in and learn and do a lot more by conquering myself, first and foremost. So this year, I came up with another word again, and I prayed on it. I waited until I had the signs, and there's just one word that just keeps popping up in my head, and it doesn't have to be a fancy word, and this one is not. It's actually go. I looked at the word go, and I said, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna achieve these things and do the things that I've been saying that I'm going to do. And whether others can't help me out, or whether people call off or things come up respectively, I just need to learn what I did last year and conquer myself. Just bury the emotions a little bit and get the job done. Get the job done, and I feel better afterwards when I finish these things. So this year I'm gonna go and do these things that I've learned. I just found out the morning I started editing the video that my grandmother passed away, and she lived a wonderful, long, fulfilled life, and she was a huge part, a big influence in my life, my wife's life, and she loved everybody. She loved every single one of her kids and grandkids and great grandkids with everything that she had, and it just it's sad knowing that she's just not going to be there anymore. And so when the word go was just something that I was going to talk about, how I'm going to go and do all these things, and then something heavy happens like this, where you have to stop and then take a breath. Quickly makes you realize that we enjoy life as much as we possibly can, and if you're not enjoying life, do what you can to figure out how to enjoy life. My perspective on go is not changed, but just being able to look at it at a different angle, as to we never know when we're gonna go, and but if we can do whatever we can do to just go and do the things that we think about, to really, like, when we want to be ambitious and you're not normally ambitious, or if you think, hey, I could go help this person, or I can go do this thing and whatnot, and normally you just talk yourself out of it. Don't talk yourself out of it. Just go with it. Just go. Before you think about anything, just go and do it. Go and enjoy that time. If you feel like you're overworked at work, like, figure out how to get that time back and go do the things that bring joy into your life. And that's how I look at my word for the year, and I'll reflect on it. And before you think of being bored, go pick your word out and say, you know what, I'm going to research my word. I'm going to figure out what's going on with it and how it can impact my day to day. And it's a good way to keep tethered with objectives throughout the year, and having that word to fall back on, just to kind of anchor yourself into the direction that you want to go through the year, it's definitely can change your attitude in a way that you approach anything and everything for the whole year. Okay, so so I was just talking to Matt about my word and everything, and so he was telling me, he goes, well, hey, well, actually, let me bring. So Matt, what was you telling me about my word?
It is a verse in the Bible. Go ye therefore into all the nations and preach the gospel.
Ooh, buttery stuff. So, yes. So basically, scriptures is all his thing because I can't remember them, and I gotta go dive into the Bible, and that takes months. So anyway, I go to him and he tells me verses and stuff, and it's awesome. So, anyways, but that's an example right there to go and explore your word and figure out all the little nitty gritty details and everything. So, yeah, that's another way to figure out your word. With that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off for right now, and I hope this helped you out, maybe sparked up a new idea for you. And if you've been doing this for a while, or if this is the first time you're doing it, please comment in the comments below. Let me know your word and why you use that word. No matter what happens in life, it simply starts somewhere. See you in the next one.